Wah, wah. Hello, hello everyone. I just need to bring up my chat. Wah, hi, hi. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I kind of fell asleep, but I'm here now. Yee. Oh right. I was thinking, why is the stuff so low, so quiet? I turned down the volume on my headset. Meh. How is everyone? I still didn't figure out what the problem is with my server. I know it's definitely it is a problem with the server. I didn't quite have time to figure out if it's just the OS, if it's or if it's the hardware. I tried booting up a live ISO, but I didn't have any ISOs like ready to actually test stuff with, so I'm still not quite sure. Bah. Wah, hello, Taco. Hi. How are you, Taco? So, like I was saying, the server is off, so my internet works. I need to figure it out because I need the server, but Hi. I'm doing great. Relax Saturday. That's good. How are you doing? I am doing good. I took an unplanned nap and started a bit later than I was planning to. But at least now I'm fully rested. Bam, 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 bam. But like always, fully rested is good. Yes. Yeah. And I was looking through my Twitch, and I'm at 90 followers. I have almost 100 followers now. I'm almost at 100. Just exciting. Nice. I'm sure you'll reach the 100 soon. Yeah. I don't know if I should do something when I reach 100 because it's a nice round number, you know, do a bigger stream or something. I don't know. I still don't understand how I got even here. My brain is fried. I don't know. What do I talk about? And I don't know if VRChat is having some issues, but I had trouble even getting into the world today. It just wasn't loading. But it works now, so I just need to check if okay. All the settings should be correct. Yeah, VRC sometimes is a bit wonky. Yeah. I originally was planning to stream Resonite today, but because I was already late, I didn't want to change my setup, so I just went into VRC because that's what I was streaming last time. Also, let me do something real quick. Okay. Wow, Taco! Thank you for the sub. Wow. You get the first badge. Yay! Wow, thank you. Oh, I need to get animated emotes. I need to find an artist to do emotes for me. Wobbles. Yay. I was going to say something and I completely forgot what it was. Yes, emotes are always a good way to make your channel grow. Yeah. I mean, emotes are just nice. Like the emotes I have now, I basically made myself, or Dachi helped me with them, and it's just like screenshots from VRChat or Resonite, but they work. But I would like to get proper ones, get like nice drawn emotes and animated ones, and one day I will get them. Ooh, I need to drink some more. If you want, I can show you a pretty nice website to easily turn some emotes into animated ones. That would be nice. One day when he sleeps once in 24 hours. Hey! Wow. Hello, Dachi. That day will never come. The puppy needs his naps, okay? But today I fell asleep pretty late at like 2 a.m. and then woke up at 6 and was up since then. So then when I like after lunch I lied down, watched some YouTube, and then I woke up and it was 5 p.m. So yeah. The nap sneaked up on me. I didn't mean to take a nap. Okay. But yeah. How's the Dachi? Uh, my mind is turning to all the nerdy stuff, and I don't want to turn this stream into nerdy talk just yet. Trying to put something together that I took apart a long time ago. That sounds fun. But nerdy stuff is good. I know. But it's like it's the default stuff that like, I don't know what to talk about. Let's talk about nerdy stuff. I was like in the in the morning. I was troubleshooting. You spelled hard wrong. Wow. In the morning, I spent like the yeah, I spent the morning like troubleshooting the server. I rebooted the server like a bajillion times to see, like I changed a setting, then I rebooted the server, booted it up, measured if my internet is better, got a 2,000 dropped packets, so that's not it. So I went into the settings, I changed something else, went to Google, what can cause this issue. Had to reboot the server again, did the measurement again, still a bajillion dropped packets. And then I kind of gave up because nothing I tried worked, so the server is off. So I don't have access to my network drives. I don't have access to my media server. I don't have my game server. It sucks. I need to figure it out. I don't know. Like the last thing that I still need to try is get a new network card. Hi, Hundalanj. Hi. Yeah. But network cards don't grow on trees, so and I need to find one with an Intel chipset. And most of the network cards out there are MediaTek. I think it's MediaTek, right? Whatever, it's something else. I'll send you the website on Discord. Thank you. I will look at it after stream. But whatever, the other chipset that's already on the motherboard, so I need an Intel one. Hi, Spaceback. On a free stream streak. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's what I did in the morning. A lot of stuff. And like okay, I'm a huge nerd. I don't know that much about networking. I am a software guy. I do programming. Network is so far, like so low level. Is no. I networking stuff is abstracted for me. I do just call to the. If I go really low level, I do a call to the OS, and it deals with networking. And I don't even have to do that. So yeah, no. You should learn the basics. I know the basics, but in this case, that's not enough. And networking is just black magic. You look at it wrong, and it stops working. How does net work then? Wow. Wow. Testing my knowledge. Net. I did I did exams on that. Uh, I mean, it translates a local address onto a public one, basically. How it does that? That's I don't quite remember. A quiz time, network quiz. That's I was like this entire time since I asked you, I was trying to think of the word quiz. Wow. Uh, also, eh, wow, my mind is jumble. No, uh, after I gave up with the server stuff, I went to in my high school. We had a Cisco class. I did as well. Yes. Uh, I did the CCNA certificates and everything. Uh, then you should know. You know how that's like more than a decade ago. No, no, it's not. I got confused. No, it's 7 years ago. How am I supposed to remember so many details from 7 years ago when I don't use it? Uh, for me, it's more than a decade. Yeah. Wow. Hello, Neiman. Hello. What was I saying? Yeah. After I gave up with the server stuff, I went to the shop. I went to my car. Of course, it was covered in ice and snow, so I had to clear that. Then I went to the store. On the way there, I was really vibing to music and stuff. So okay, I parked up at the store, did my shopping, got back to my car, and then I just drove off in the opposite direction from my home, and just went like around the town and then like turned around and got back home. So instead of getting home in like 5 minutes, it took me half an hour. But I just felt like going for a drive and vibing with my music. I just was like, oh yeah, that was in uni for me. It's not a decade, just a few years. And then I remember that it really is over a decade ago. Wow. Yeah, time really sneaks up on you, doesn't it? Welcome to being old. Wow. You know, it's funny because I am 25. So I am literally a quarter century old. If you say it like that, it's so funny. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough. I remember my high school Cisco class 21 years ago. If Tom Tom is old, I'm ancient. Don't remember me. 25, so in 5 years he'll be old officially. Wow. Yeah, we are already past that point. Wow. It's funny to grumble sometimes, you know. It's not serious, but it's funny to say, "Oh, I feel so old." Back in my day, when I was young, I didn't have any of these smartphones and iPads. I had my Nokia 3310. I was happy. I did actually have that Nokia. Me too. So yeah, I still have it. Shut up. Yes, give us back Nokia. Yeah. I lost the charger for it. I can't charge it anymore. Back in my day, we were talking about moving to IPv6. Now we are still talking about moving to IPv6. Yes. The worst is I am already closer to the 40 than the 30 now. Well, it's fine, Taco. I have the charger, but it has the password lock. There was a password lock on it? I have two of the Nokias, like two 3310s. Good old Nokia phones. You could break everything with them, yes. You could put a lock screen on it. Oh, yeah. And I have a Nokia 3510, I think. I'm not quite sure about that one, but you won't believe this. It has a color screen. I never expected you to be over 35. I mean, that's what happens when you're being silly. If you are silly, you seem younger. But we are having fun, right? Yeah, turning 36 this year. Wow. So, wow. Everyone always thinks I'm younger. Yeah. I'm turning 26 this year, so I'm literally a decade younger. Wow. And people usually assumed I was older than I actually was. But I haven't run into anyone like guessing my age anymore. So I don't know. I'm 32 and wondering where the time went. Where? Tom being the youngest in the room. Oh no. Oh no. All the old people in my chat. Wow. Time to check some code. I have a nice one. Sounds about right. Wow. 37 year, and for some reason I'm moderating a 25-year-old stream. Why not? It's not like I'm 12. That escalated quickly. Wow. Well, I do like dark humor if it doesn't go too far. That red is unreadable. Lord Crimson Fox, hello. Hello, Fanny from Taco. Welcome here. Hello. Former coworkers sent me a joke today. What is the difference between a condom and a coffin? I'm afraid to learn now. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. One follower closer to the 100. Yay. 91st. Hell yeah. They both have a stiff one in them, but one comes and the other goes, wow. 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 BRB, Little Fox's room time. That's great. Little Fox's room. Oh, I love that. Bad mod. Yeah. Nah, like, to be fair to Dutchy, I did tell him that he doesn't have to moderate. So, yeah. So he has access to the big ban hammer, but he doesn't have to use it. The ban hammer license. Yeah. Wah. It was on the edge of being too spicy for Twitch. That joke. It was on the edge. It was brilliant, but yeah, just. License to ban. Yes. What's the song? I don't recognize it. It's cool. Of course, it's Glum Alex. I really like his music. I should look into trying to do like song requests. I don't know how it works though. One day I might try to figure that out. You're a coder, you can figure it out. Yeah. There is so many services online that claim to do that it gets overwhelming. So I need to look into it. Look at what I already have implemented and if any of the bots support it, or if I need to get something else. And I kind of want to learn more about StreamerBot, because it seems really, really powerful, and you can do a lot with it. But yeah, I need to look into it. Wow, it's a good song. I get distracted, just vibing to the music. It's the universal response with software people going, I don't know how to do X. Oh, you can code, figure it out sometime. I don't know how to film. Oh, you're into software, it will work out. Wow. Vibing is always good. Yeah. One option is this Requests Plus. It's open source, but only work with Spotify, I think. Just put on the songs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just put on the socks. He just needs the skirt next. Wow. No pants, fanboy. Wow. I'm not a fanboy. And yeah, that's next level. Wow. And now await the message, not yet. Yet. Exactly. I think it has already passed that, to be honest. What? That's just my avatar, okay? That's what clothes it came with. I can't help that. I changed the textures. And it's funny, I wasn't even planning on wearing the thigh highs on this model, but I still did the textures for it. And now it's just on by default. Fanboy light. Wow. But honestly, I am really tempted to buy a thigh highs and like a skirt and post some pictures because I think it would be so funny, but I don't think it would look that good on me. Yeah. See my point. He still lives with his parents. We keep trying to convince him, but he's afraid of getting found out. Well, yeah. Can you imagine just someone walking in here and I'm like full on fanboy outfit? Wow. Move him out. But it's so cheap here. And it's a big house. So, like, my parents are on the other side of the house and downstairs. So, yeah, it's usually fine. They basically never come up here. That sounds good then. Yeah. So you just lock your door while wearing the fanboy stuff. Hell yeah. But like this house is really stupid because all the rooms are like walk through. There is no like hallway. So you come up the stairs and you enter my room. And if you want to go to a different room on this floor, you have to go through my room. So yeah. It is stupid here. Wow. Tom, tell me what are you doing in a skirt collar and fire eyes? Mom, I'm working. Yeah, professional programmer and part-time streamer. And This really like taking over. Damn. I mean, the programmer outfit. You have to wear the thigh highs to unlock the full potential, right? What am I saying? That's just my work outfit. It's mandatory. Exactly. Wow. But honestly, that would be the perfect progression to the pipeline. From like year and a half, 2 years ago, saying I'm totally not a furry and totally straight, to becoming a furry and then learning that I'm actually bi and having a boyfriend now, and then going full femboy. Perfect pipeline. Rule number one of mass media: give the people what they want. By any chance, are you going to the Masopusni outing? I didn't know that was a thing. But I'm close to Ostrava, so if it's not too far away, I might. Yeah. I don't know. I feel weird about meeting like Czech furries, because like furry stuff is stuff that happens in English. In Prague, damn. I don't know. That's what that's like 3 hours away. See, and so that's probably a bit too far. Like going to the other side of the country. I was visiting Prague like 7 months ago. Hell yeah. I mean, Prague is nice, and it's been a while since I've been to Prague. So, and I do have family over there, so I could combine it and go see my aunt, and uncles. I don't know. But like going to Prague, that's not really a 1 day thing for me, because like going 3 hours there, 3 hours back, so that's 6 hours of the day gone, and it's not something I can do just just like that. Sleep over then. Yeah, I mean, but you know how expensive Prague is? In comfy femboy clothes. I don't have any femboy clothes. I hate shopping for clothing. Like, I hate clothes shopping. Like, I have I was talking about it yesterday. I have like this hoodie. You can buy them in Prague, easy. Wow, yeah. I have like this exact hoodie in real life, except that like this part is also black, but everything else fits with like my initials just saying okay on it. And I was just looking at the website where I ordered it before, and I was considering ordering the exact same hoodie because I know I like this one, so why change it? I don't like shopping for clothes. And Usually, when I went shopping for clothes, I took a friend with me. Usually, a lady friend, so they could force me to buy something because I really don't like shopping for clothes. But I don't have anyone around here. And honestly, Prague might be like a good place to if there is going to be anywhere you could buy them, it's probably going to be in Prague. Yeah. I was, hmm, I don't know. I'm a I'm a big guy. I don't know like how it would look. It would be funny. I give you that. But I don't know. Just try it. Why? Ridiculously cute. Wow. Wow. You know what? No, you. I need to get like a Uno reverse card on here. Just pull out a Uno reverse. Exactly. Just spawn one for my inventory. Uh, it's not Resonite. I was going to play Resonite, but since I was already late, I just hopped onto VR chat because it was already set up. I mean, they added inventory here, right? What's in my inventory? Like items, something. Um, yeah, no, it's still this. Yeah, but you pay for them. Yeah, yeah. I do have the free stuff. There's a camera in the way. I do have the free stuff, but can I? No. How do you get rid of it? There, it's gone. Since you are in VRC, you could join the Yapper. You mean the Zip Wolfie? I could, but nah. That's something I would have to like agree with him on beforehand. True. Yeah. One day when you're on Rezo, I could invade. Maybe. I did have people invade on Resonite before, so yeah. It's always a bit like, what if someone comes on and just starts being incredibly rude and saying all the wrong stuff and getting me banned. Running contacts only or invite only. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I do that, but I did like let people in at some point, but yeah. I do prefer Resonate for streaming because there I have the chat in the game. I don't have to have a overlay. Uh, and I have the redeems. You can like yeet me around. You can. I get confetti when someone like subscribes or whatever. It's what was there? You can shrink and grow my avatar. Resonate is cool. I just didn't have time to set it up today. I should get back into it. Lazy. Well, I'm not lazy. I just woke up at 5 and I start streaming at 5, so I didn't have the time. So I started late. I might just hop onto Resonate tomorrow, just off stream and do some stuff or chat with people. It's been a while since I've been on there. He's not lazy, he's just a heavy napper. Exactly. Why did you wake up at 5? Because that's when I woke up. I fell asleep, okay? I took an unplanned nap. The nap in Resonance. Wow. Good thinking. Wow. I do have an Aussie friend that has his own like world set up with a uh with a bed and relaxing sound, and he has a little like Minecraft fox just snoring in the corner, and he just naps in Resonate in there. Unplanned nap, tom tom every day. Hey, mm, mm, might be true. But hey, nap stream? Hell yeah. Okay. Wait, do I have? No, I can't. I can't control my eyes. I knew it. Wow. I can't close my eyes. I'm getting really warm again. Where's my fan? Let's change the scenery a bit. There. Just inspect the measure, change the blend shade. Wrong game again. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of how my thigh high toggle works in Resonate. Open the inspect myself and toggle toggle the mesh. I didn't set up a toggle yet. I shall give you the toggles for this Avi. Wow. Oh yeah. I mean, that Avi in the setup in Resonite is really rough. The dynamic bones and stuff are really floaty in Resonite because I didn't set up the values correctly, and the Resonite has an issue, a tiny issue. There is too much you can do. I get overwhelmed. I'm there, like I could do this, I could do that, I could do the other thing, and then I end up not doing anything because I'm overwhelmed. No, there is not enough. Wow. You can. I'm missing so many features. I mean, yeah, but already there is so much you can do. The last thing I did was like make a custom nameplate. That was fun and took me forever to figure out how it works. Because like dealing with protoflux is easy. I'm a programmer. Dealing with nodes, that's a different thing because I don't know all the nodes, what's available and stuff. So, so cute. Wow. Ooh, an ad break. Bam, 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 bam. Wow. Last thing I made was a relative scale system. Relative to what? I mean, people made so many relative to someone else. People made so many cool things in Resonite. I can just sit there with my inventory open with all the public folders I snatched and just going through the public folders and be there for hours. That's why I don't like using the node searcher. I'm trying to force myself to learn the categories. Yeah. So you're size locked based on someone else's scale. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, like I did make a plugin for the Twitch Chat Pro in Resonite that is like a shrink and a grow command. But when you shrink to like 0 or like close to 0, you respawn, but the IK breaks. So when I go back into Resonite, I need to add in a guard that if I go below a size, it will just reset it. Made it to counter Big Red Wolfie's booper. That booper it scaled him, right? I know that Big Red Wolfie likes to be huge. And everyone in the Unsync lounge Yeah, but with that system, it does both of us. Hell yeah, I'm similar. I'm small. Like my scale in Resonite is 0.65. I like being small in VR. And this avatar is supposed to be small. My default is 1.6. Wow. One of the one of the big people. Wow. And also with this, I blame Big Red for it. With this world, I made it myself. So you see, there are pictures on the board, but it's technically UI stuff, so it's filtered out. Wow. Uh well, if you know Big Red, you might know. Oh, I completely slipped my mind. Oh man, nearby, nearby gamer, all the Aussies. I don't really see them often because time zones. Yeah, that's a issue because they're like plus 11 or something. It's a huge difference. I used to when I didn't have a job. Yeah, but met Big Red because of mentor stuff. I see. Yeah, if you want to hang out with the Aussies, you have to get on Resonite in the morning. He's the mentor elite. Oh, is he? Wow, I didn't even know that. And I do know him. Wow, and a moderator too. Wow. But like when you get on Resonate, it feels like there is more mentors than there is like normal players. Sometimes, and I don't know what kind of energy I have. They're like, yeah, if I was a lead, I would kick off the mentors. Wow, I don't know what kind of energy I give off, but people come up to me and ask me to help them with stuff, and I'm like, but I'm new myself. Like, go. Good, they didn't take me as a lead. Wow, big nerd energy. Wow. Yeah. I do have a version of that Rust emote as my custom badge. Cartoon Schlag. Hello. I tried VR yesterday. It black screened my PC twice. Wow. VR chat. Okay. Huh. Yeah, the VR can be a bit finicky. So tomorrow, Rosanna, I will be expecting you. Wow. I mean, my boyfriend is working tomorrow, so I will have time. So probably, I will probably be on. Yeah. Sorry. Vibing. I need to find the files for this world. I don't know where I put the stuff because this is all. I didn't make the assets here. I got them. I got some free assets or like CC0 stuff, and I want to port this world into Resonite. But yeah, I put it on Reso. Yeah, but I need to figure out the terrain because getting the trees, getting the props, that's easy. The terrain, eh. So, what do you think? Should I go for a Quest 3 or wait for the new Valve headset? Like, my current one is an Oculus Rift S. Uh, huh. I do have. I am using the Quest 3, and it's a good headset. I mean, it's meta, so meh. But like the hardware is okay. I do like it. Um, but the Valve headset looks really good. That depends. Budget get the free. Less budget wait. Yeah. Yeah, I made a fake Facebook account to let it work again. Yeah. Why not the Pico? I don't know the Pico headsets. Those weren't a thing when I started with VR, and I just didn't catch up with that stuff yet. I used the Pico 4. Hmm. No, I don't know the Pico stuff. I know it exists. I don't even know what it looks like. It's basically a Quest 3. Oh, okay. I would like to get like I have a third party like a Halo strap, but I would like to get one with a battery because the battery doesn't last that long. I am using it wirelessly because I have a Wi-Fi 6 router and it works fine. And with Meta, for some reason, it works better than their like Quest Link over cable. I don't. What are they doing? But the battery doesn't last that long. It's great having 4 battery packs. I can do forever swapping. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are like those like Halo straps with like a battery on the back of the headset, or like on the back of your head, and that there are ones that are like hot swappable. So you like pop off the battery, put a new one on, and put the one on charge. It would be nice. I just charge it while playing wireless with a 3 meter cable. Yeah, at least you don't fall over the cable. Yep, that's the system I use. Yeah, but to like actually charge the headset while you are using it, you need quite a strong power supply. The Pico has battery on the back by default, much better weight distribution. Yeah, yeah. And the default like strap for the Quest stuff, the like cloth, not cloth. What is it? I just use my phone charger. I mean, I do. I do like when I use my phone charger. Even it is a 67-watt one. It doesn't quite charge. It slows down the charging. The headset might just not support all the modes. Like it might not have the correct voltage for the quick charge stuff. But when I use my laptop charger, that has like all the standards, it works. So yeah. Quest 3 will only use PD 5 volt and 9 volt. Yeah. And I know that one of the levels on the phone charger is like weaker than the others. So it like, and one of them it doesn't provide the full power. So it might be the 9 volt one. 5 volt 3 amp is Pico Max, I think. Yeah. But like a lot of chargers don't have the 3 amps on the 5 volt one. So yeah, I don't know. 3 amps on 5 volt is not as common. Usually it's 2 amps. Yeah, I have a few like that. The 9 volt is weak and or missing, so the Quest will not top up. Yeah, yeah. Uh, try my so much yapping and not enough drinking water. Not enough water. Too much yapping and not enough water. I could charge it with a MacBook charger to be funny. Wow. Wow, he has the Apple stuff. Ew. No, I'm just joking. I like the I have Lenovo laptops. I have a ThinkPad for work, and I have an IdeaPad as like my laptop. So I have Lenovo chargers. They both use USB-C to charge. So yeah, it's nice. When I like went to Germany, I just took like one charger with me because that was enough. For a laptop, it's just so zero issues. I know the Apple stuff, like they do make good hardware. So I have it for work. Yeah, but I do like my Lenovo laptops. My ThinkPad is nice. The IdeaPad is also pretty nice, so I'm happy. The only problem with the IdeaPad is it doesn't have an Ethernet port, so it's Wi-Fi only. Or I would have to get a USB adapter. The ThinkPad does have Ethernet, so that's good. But that's my work laptop, so meh. I don't like it, but other laptops I will have to suffer with WinSlop or Linux and driver funnies. That's why you get a Lenovo laptop. It's really well supported on Linux because all the Linux nerds have ThinkPads. I'm gonna try VR chat again if I'm gone. My PC black screen again. Good luck. Hopefully it works this time. And thanks for the follow. But macOS is so much worse over time. Just in case it happened. Yeah. I never used Mac. Like, I never used anything Apple. Well, that's not true. I did drive for I did pizza delivery for a bit, and they had iPhones as like the work phone. But I was there for 2 days. I was new, so okay, that's a good story. I was new. I was working. I was delivery driver, right? So on the first shift, they told me okay, your next shift is I don't know, 2 days. Is in 2 days. So I came then, yeah. I did my shift, and they didn't tell me when is my next shift. By the time I ended my shift, the manager was no longer there. So then I went home, and the next day, later, I got a call, and how do you imagine not coming to work? We need you. Where are you? And I'm but you didn't tell me to come into work. What do you mean? And they fired me. Well, if you don't give me my shifts, how am I supposed to know? I can't read minds. So I didn't even get paid from it. I got tips. But then they said that because I violated the rules, there is a fee. And what I made only just covers that fee, so I didn't get anything. That sounds like a scam. I mean, kind of, but I don't know. It's not like a small local store, it's a big chain, you know? I didn't see them. Because I'm not in America. Nah, it's too much hassle. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, we don't see it here. We go to a pub and complain. Yeah. I don't drink, but sure. That's the default. Yeah, you go to a pub and complain. But I'm happy. If I was working there, I probably wouldn't have got my job now, and I would be making third of the money I make now. So yeah, I did sue my old company for stealing 100 hours. I mean, 100 hours? That's quite a bit. That's not so insignificant. like I had there. So yeah. I don't drink either, but always first when I go to a pub. Yes, yeah, yeah. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. I still find it funny that like I work for a university and all my colleagues have at least a bachelor's degree. And I don't. I don't have any degrees. I didn't finish uni. Not because I failed or I couldn't do it. There were like other problems. But still I didn't finish. So I don't have any degrees. So they made an exception for to hire me. Cuz like my boss like a year after they hired me told me that they usually don't hire anyone without a degree. So I got really lucky. If I did get a degree, because I'm technically like a government employee, I would get more money if I had a degree because it's based on some tables, and if you have a higher education, you get more money. So if I did get a degree, and I mean, I do work for a technical university, so I could get a degree there. If I did get it, I would be making even more money. If I had a degree, my job would be teaching the rest of the night at a university. Not even joking. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm not great at teaching though. I did do a year of teaching programming to kids. It might be the problem that it was like with teaching kids, or it's just me. But I'm not a great yapper, despite what you might think based on my streams. Nah. Well, like, if Huh. Did go. Well, I said I did go to university, and I dropped out in the second year, and in that time, in like the year and a half, I didn't learn basically anything new. Because I'm such a nerd, I already learned it on my own time, right? So it was really boring for one. So if I now went to get my degree in like computer science, I would be bored out of my head, out of my mind, just constantly. Plus, juggling working, university, exams, blah blah blah. I don't wanna. Tom teaching coding to kids in full fanboy outfit. It worked. Wow, they are never going to forget that experience and what they learned from that weirdo. Wow. I got accepted to two universities. One even I had skipped stipend, and then I didn't do maturity alma because of Czech literature. you know, for my maturita, I got the absolute minimum points for the literature stuff, and for the test, I got a 2. So I got a 2 and a 4, like a grade. So in the end, I got a 3, even though I almost failed. And because it was during COVID, I didn't do the written stuff. So I did the exams in 2020. Yeah. And then during COVID, I moved to the UK. Because why not? Why not go? Like the first time I left the country was to go to university, to move to a different country during a pandemic. Just the first time I left the country, and it was just going full in, like all in. You can recommend some good avatars. Depends what you like. If you want some furry avatars, like this is the Jinx dog. It's in the description or whatever, in the description of the stream. It's a nice avatar. Uh, give us a species or something. Exactly. Yeah, something. There is so many. You need to narrow it down. And I don't I don't I don't know that many by name. There is a lot of different bases. Yeah. If you want something non-furry, I have no idea. Mm. Yeah, my avatar is from 2020. Wow. Yeah. Okay, speaking of avatars, I don't know what I want. Lol. Wow. Yeah. Wow. It's been so long since I used this one. It's processing. Give me a sec. There I am. This was my previous avatar. I forgot how to. I forgot how to use it. It takes so long to load. Yeah, a Tosca one. Yes, it's a Tosca one. This one, I do have it set up in Resonite, but it doesn't quite work. Oh, it's so weird using this one again. Because in Resonite, instead of the like eye moving, the like the eyeball moving, the entire eye is moving instead. So it's weird. Wah. But yeah, this is the one that I have some of the emotes based on, and my profile and stuff. Fix it then. I tried. I don't know how. it's so it's so weird using it. It feels wow. Wow. It feels so weird. Ah. I shall mentor you. Wah. Okay, so that's this avatar. I do have I have this version, the evil twin. Uh, the evil Tamtom. But not to reach the camera. But I like this one. So cute, so small. Wow. I vote for more inverse Tom Tam. Wow. Wow. Do you know the Fenchi? No. Uh, doesn't ring a bell. Mm, I vote for more inverse Tom. It's a cute avatar. Okay. More inverse Tom Tam. You think I should do? I should do a negative version of this. Could be funny. Because the Temtom, the like the evil twin, is literally like a negative. The negative colors of like the original textures for that avatar. Tom Tom redeem into Temtom. Wow, that would be an idea. But overall, I like the older model better. It's more doggo like. Well, I mean, it's a good model. Yeah, but I like this one too. This one is nice. Okay, let's try it then. Um, I do. Let going from this one is fun size sometimes. Wow, going from the other avatar to this, like the arms feel really thin. Uh, is this? I do have a shirt on this one, and it's still poking. The mesh is still poking through. Wah. The old one is doggo. This one is puppy. Yeah. Yes, small, more cute. Tom Tom is chonker, so slim avatar feels weird. I mean, it's not even that. Like, it's more. It has more my proportions. This one like feels more. It fits my body better. Like the arms mostly. The body of course is slimmer, but uh, what was I saying? I don't know. This one is more petable, I think. Wow. Ooh, wait. Most avatars are paid. I mean, yeah. See, even the dog brain comes with this one. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I, I do like this avatar. It's nice, but the other one is cute. And a lot of avatars will be paid because it's a lot of work to make an avatar. Okay, my headset is dying. Where is the charger? Where's the cable? Where's the cable? Come here. Come here. But yeah, where where the model you like. Yeah, just learn Blender. It's not that easy. I technically know Blender. I know how to use it, but I mean, I know how to like. I know the basics of how to use it, but uh, it's not that simple. Like knowing how to use Blender and knowing how to actually make something in Blender that's like good is very different. Like with this one, it has too many expressions, so no matter how I move my hands, it changes an expression. I know. Yeah, I know. It's yeah. Wah. Hmm. And I forget because this one. I mean, I think it's mirrored, or is it? No, it says TomTom on the collar on this one. No, it is mirrored on my preview, but it was correct on on stream, right? All my all my avatars, all two of them have a yellow color. Tom Tam. If lost, bring back to Z. No, 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 no. If found, bring back to poof. Okay. So I tiny something I need to worry regarding avatar. Is there something I need to worry regarding avatars? If it's set up for VR chat, you don't really have to do anything. If you want to customize it, some avatars are better than others. I don't know. I was busy being shocked by the price of X. Wow, are X expensive again? Oh no! Let's change the scenery. There, my eyes are have a weird shine in them. Let's try. Can I get in the shadow? No. Okay. Wow. What do I get for dinner? What do you mean? Oh, the lighting is weird. Okay, well, older dog, it's catch right. Wow. Wow. Eh, I need to charge everything. Damn. Um. Wow. 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 Now I think I will. I will go back. popper. Wah. It's just I think I have the reflection probes like set up wrong in this world. Huh. VR chat lighting is just bad. Uh, well, yeah. I mean, I did set this world up myself, so I could just be bad at it. But it doesn't kill your PC. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the times I did get better performance in Resonate. Yeah. But I started playing Resonate after the splitting. Yeah. Yeah. No. But that was like I started playing it when I still was using my laptop. So now with my new PC, it's not as noticeable because just I can just run it. I can just run everything better. Wow. With Resonate, the performance is not linear. There is like a hardware cliff. You need to get past to them. It's fine. Yeah, and it is definitely more CPU heavy than VR chat. But I really do like the game and the idea behind it. It still needs a lot of work, but it's a good game. It's a game engine. Yeah. Wow, thank you for the follow. Hello. Snacky official. Here goes of Taco. What's Taco doing? Wow. Get laughed on. Wow. Welcome. Taco sending people over. Oh no. 91 followers. It's saying 93 on my end. Almost to 100. Okay. It, I hope it's not going to happen. But if I got to 100 today, I would probably explode. Vibing to music. Bang! Pieces of kid dog everywhere. Yeah. Pam, 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 pam. All avatars got their eye closed if I try them. That's weird. Have you got some kind of like face tracking, eye tracking? Wait. Okay, that's better. I'm not. Yeah, I didn't think so, but just please don't buy avatars inside VRC directly. Yeah, don't do that. If you find an avatar that you like, go look for it on like Jinxie or somewhere. Because then, like, you get all the files. You can customize it. If you buy it in VR chat, you if you get in on VR chat, you just get the avatar as is, and you can't do anything with it. Not just that, also VRC takes like 30% of the creator. Yeah, that's also true. But like, even, I mean, that is a consideration, but it doesn't affect you directly. That's why I didn't mention it straight away. But yes, that's also a problem. Oh, good. Oh, look, when I find it, just worry my eyes are closed. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. The more money creator gets, the bigger chance avatar gets updated. So I would say it does matter. I'm not saying it doesn't matter. Okay, don't get me wrong. It matters, but it's not like immediately affecting you. The fact that you don't get the files is like what affects you right away, you know? But yes, if you can, if like the more money gets to the creator, the better it is. So yeah. Yeah, no, it is possible. It's OS. Yeah. It's like, usually when it's me, it's like when I talk about it, like programmers need to eat. That's why stuff is paid. Artists are the same way. Artists need to eat, so they need money. Feed them crayons. Nah, that's snacks. That doesn't count. Programmers need to eat. I thought they just recharge with frequent naps. Wow. Yeah, we need both, okay? Very frequent. Wow. Hey, that's just me, okay? I wish I didn't have to sleep. You know how much more programming I could get done if I didn't have to sleep? You waste so much time just sleeping. I would just be on Rezo instead of sleeping. I mean, that's one thing to do. There is just so much you can do with those like extra 10 hours, like whatever, extra 7 to 12 hours. 10? Sure. Plug some time into socket. I'm charging now. Time remaining till fully charged. Infinite. I sleep like 6 hours. Wow. Now I usually sleep around 8. And usually the 8 hours includes the naps. So yeah, not always. Sometimes it's 8 plus naps, but yeah. 6 hour work days, 10 hour weekend. Wow, I would die. But I will have this Monday still off, and then probably go back to work on Tuesday. Uh, so I hope I can manage to not screw up my sleep schedule too much in that time. Cause like the day before yesterday, I fell asleep at like 4:30 in the morning. It was not good. If I then have to start working at 8, or if I drive to the office and don't work from home, I have to leave like around like 7:15 to get to work at 8, or like around 8. So I have to get up pretty early. That's why I work from home, because yeah, screw that. I work in Prague, so when I go there, it's 2.5 hours one way. Wow. And that's probably just because you have to go through Prague. That's what takes so long, right? Yeah. I work in Ostrava, so it's a bit smaller. But the drivers there are crazy. I don't like driving through the city. Like, my work is on the edge of the city, so I usually like go around and then in at the closest point, so I avoid the traffic in the city. But if like before I had my car, it would take me like hour and a half to get there. Uh, Now I can get there in half an hour with with like driving there. So yeah. Ooh, well, I thought Avatar would be like $2 to $5. It's not. It's usually more like 30. There are free ones, or there are like free avatars on VR chat. You don't have to. You don't have to buy an avatars. Yeah, there are good free ones too. Yeah, yeah. There is not as many of them, but they exist. And there are like no, not free. There are like public versions of avatars. They're usually the default version, and you can't customize them, but you can use the public version. I come from Gmod, where all models are free only if you want a personal one. Yeah, yeah. Nicorera Chibi Kobodal is free. Oh, Chibi Kobo. Well, Chibi. No, the Chibi avatars. It's a cool style. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, and another ad break. Oh no. You are Chibi. Eh, I don't know. Maybe. Yes, you are. I don't know like I have a vague impression of what like chibi avatars look like. I don't really know. I would have to look it up. I'm not arguing that it's not chibi, whatever. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. But like, okay, I was thinking about like I am definitely like dog puppy coded. Like I'm so puppy brain. Like now I don't think anything but a canine avatar would work for me. But I was like thinking about maybe making like a synthetic persona. Usually it's smaller, bigger head, bigger paws, big eyes. Yeah, because I do like the idea of like because I'm such a nerd. Like having the visor like a protogen, but I don't like all the restrictions on a protogen. So either a fully like make a fully robotic one, but I feel like more like how a protogen is a mixture of organic and stuff and like synthetic stuff. Make something like that. It could be. I do. I have my dragon with a visor. Yeah, I do like the idea of a visor and like augmentations. It's cool. And on resin, I like how some people have like robots where they can like take off their arms and throw them away and like swap on a different arm, and it's so cool. Or a mental beast. Mental beast. I don't. It sounds familiar. I can't picture it. I just yeah. Or just like, having this avatar and then just like putting on a visor. That would be also cool, but quite it's not quite the vibe I want to go for. But yeah, there is a lot. I would also like to like actually make a proper persona with like, lore and stuff. When I went to high school and stuff, when I was uh yeah, when I was going to high school, I had a notebook where I was like writing down ideas. Or in some lessons, I could be on my phone, so I had a Google Doc with a lot of ideas for like I was like world building. I was making even a conlang. I was making my own language. Lore nerd doc, yeah. But that was like when I was in the IT class, whatever, because I didn't have to pay attention. Even if the teacher asked me something, I knew the answer, even if I wasn't listening. So I could just do whatever. Uh, Tom Lang, is that like Golang? Wow, no. Uh, but since then, I didn't really do much writing, and I kind of wish I had more time, more energy to do it. I need to practice. I'm not great at it, but it's fun. I need to improve my writing skills. But I could just like write like develop a persona or like lore for a character, even if it's not my persona. Maybe try to just make something to practice my writing, and then do my own like persona lore. That could be cool. Yeah. Or when I was living in Wales, I would sometimes go to Cardiff to a park there with like a notebook, and I would just sit at a bench and write. There was a really nice park in Cardiff with like benches, a table, like you know how you have like a table and the chairs, like it's all connected, it's all one thing. They had a couple of those, so I would just go there, sit down, and just write. It was really nice. It was by the river. It was quiet there because it was a large park. But there's no places like that around here where I live now. I miss Cardiff. Cardiff is nice. Mm. I have been a furry for 15 years and I still don't have a proper persona. I mean, you don't have to have one. There's no requirement. I mean, I have my two avatars that you saw today, and that's like it. I don't have like a defined persona. So yeah, that's why it's even a bit tricky to get some art, because I would like to have like a character design. so I can have, you know, so I can get like a ref sheet and get emotes and blah blah blah. My main avatar doesn't even have a species. Doesn't have to. Unique, one of a kind. I found one finally. I was like, well, $350. 35 is more like it. Okay, okay. Good. What? Oh, I almost dropped my controller. But very unique. There used to be like 200 of us 2 months ago, but it exploded 1,000 plus. It's Mikuro. Do you know? No, I don't recognize that. Uh, yeah. And also, like, with the writing and stuff, I need to get back. No, there's so many projects that I have. I just don't have enough time or enough energy. If I have time, I don't have energy. If I have energy, I don't have time. And by the way, start VR chat with Meta app or Steam. Like with the Link app. I think that will just launch Steam anyways. But it might be. I don't know. I don't use the Meta app. But through Steam is usually better. Thing. But yeah, going back to the projects, I did start working on a like an overlay for my streams in Godot, and I did some streams, and it just I didn't do anything afterwards with it. Speaking of not having time to do all projects, any plans for MMC? I have absolutely no plans for MMC. I don't know. I might try joining Resonite more, and maybe an idea will come up, or I can like help someone with their project, help them with with Flux stuff, maybe. But I don't know. I don't have any plans because there are, you can be in teams, right, for MMC. It's not limited for like a single person. I might get on Rezo later today. Yeah, yeah, you can be in teams. Yeah, yeah. Later today, I will probably be calling with my boyfriend, so I won't have time to go on Resonate. I don't I don't know if he is home already or not. He might be, yeah. Yeah, he just got home. Get him on Steam? Stream. Meh. uh, uh, Getting him on VR is not easy. He does have a VR headset. He has a Quest Pro. He has a Index and has full body tracking and stuff, but he doesn't really use it anymore. I got one. I got a good one, but I'm not sure how demonstrable it will be in the CC limits. I want to link SimH with Blink and Bone and Rezo to make a working PDP 11 in Resonite with functional front panel and terminals. Damn. That is cool. A working PDP 11 in Resonite. Damn. Oh, I love the Resonite community. So many nerds. I can make the art and Blink and Bone and SimH are all open source, but I'm not sure on the OSs that the PDP emulators run. Ah, I mean, Kitty Squirrel has a working terminal to his Linux servers inside Rezo. How? Damn, that is cool. Full on terminal. How? Isn't going through like? Is the data going through WebSockets or is he using like a full on API or something? WebSockets and tons of flux. Damn, that is that. Wow, that's cool. Wow, and that was before. No, what for me? I can't upload. Time to go and Resonate. Yeah, and that was before Resonate Link, right? Without these stupid limitations. Yeah. Oh, right. If you're a new user on VRChat, you can't upload, right? Yeah, before Resonate Link. Damn. Can you imagine what you could do with Resonate Link? Just like directly modifying having an external program and just like modifying the text inside Resonate. You don't have to do a ton of flux. Wow. Okay. That's why I don't play VRC. I can't upload my own avatar in. So why would I care to play it? I mean, that's fair. Yeah. I'm tired of the bit sync limit on VRC. Yeah. There's a lot of limits here. Oh, I just don't got the playtime. Yeah, probably. You can't do much more than be your avatar. So if that's restricted. What's the point? That's true. Yeah, I probably can figure it out after a while. Yeah, yeah. You can just use. I mean, you can use a public avatar in the meantime. Get the playtime if you really want to. Yeah, I am. I have a quite a high rank on here now, but yeah, I do have quite a bit of hours on VR chat. Not into the thousands, but still. Oh, I'll let the game just run in the background while I play Garry's Mod. I don't know if that will work though. It might, but I don't know. And people will complain about new user experience in Rezo when this is new user experience in VRC. Yeah, yeah. But like to be fair, the new user experience in Resonite is rough. I love the game, but it can be like complicated. Especially like if you're new and not that tech minded and you want to set up your full body tracking in Resonite, it's a pain. I like the game. I am a supporter. I pay for uh I pay for it, but yeah, I do understand some of the complaints. But that's one of the reasons why I support the game like financially because I want it to improve. I think it has a ton of potentials. It just needs work, and that will take time. And me personally, I'm fine with that. And I still do prefer streaming in Resonate, even though it's a bit of a pain because OBS doesn't support like recording audio from a background process that doesn't have a window. So it's a bit of a pain to set it up. But like the the fact that you can have stuff in game, have the chat and stuff in game and stuff. Resonite has a window though, or the separate camera audio. Like all the audio from Resonite comes from the engine and not the render. But if you try to capture Resonite with OBS, it will try to capture audio from the renderer and not the engine, not from Frux engine. But yeah, so I have a virtual like audio cable that I then like output the camera audio to and capture the audio from that virtual cable. So it's doable, but it's not perfect. And that's not a Resonite issue necessarily. That's an OBS thing. Yeah, but that's mostly a Windows limitation. Yeah, yeah, or that one or the other. It's either OBS or Windows. Yeah. I mean, on Linux you can just pipe the audio more easily. You don't have to have like a program to create a virtual cable. On Linux, having virtual audio devices is common. Yes. I should try running Linux, but I have an NVIDIA graphics card. Uh, I mean, it works. I know I did use Linux with NVIDIA graphics before. It works, but I can have issues. I never before got my VR working, but I hear it got a lot better. VR and Linux are still a bit jank. Yeah, I'm looking to go SteamOS. Yeah. It's a good OS. Like all my computers, other than my gaming computer, use Linux. I use Arch, by the way. Yeah, so I would love to use Linux, but getting VR to work. Last time I tried, it was like impossible to get a Meta headset to work. Of course, you would use Arch. Of course, I like Arch. My favorite Linux distro is Chrome OS. Oh no. Uh, that's like saying your favorite Linux distro is Android. Ugh. It's technically, hear me out. Wow. Uh, it's actually pretty good. Why would you use Chrome OS there? Yeah. Everything is a web app nowadays anyway. I hate it, but it's true. Time to host all my headlesses on piles of free Chromebooks. I mean, now we have ARM support for the headless, so go for it. Also, Steam has official Chrome OS support. Oh, it does. Okay. I mean, Chrome OS used to be more closed down. It was more like Android in the past. Now from out here it's more usable, but no. Why? Why would you? The Steam for Chromebook beta program will conclude on January 1st, 2026. Never mind. Oh. Wow. Uh. Wow. I mean, if you like Chrome OS is more user friendly. Oh, I, I accidentally figured out how to blap. Um, but you have you like the point of using Linux is you have control over everything if you want it. You can get the distro, I don't know, Linux Mint. In Mint, you basically don't have to touch the terminal at all, but you can. But yeah. Okay, it's been 2.5 hours. That's my usual time, so I think I will start looking for someone to raid. Uh, the problem is you can, which is dangerous for normies. I mean, that is true. Yeah. Uh, let's see who's live. I mean, we can go over to the Ziff. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the message. Uh, yeah. We'll go raids if. Uh, what is it? What did I hit? Oh, it's my microphone. Okay, my spiel. I never know what to say at the end. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all the follows and the subscriptions, and thanks for the Doggo stream. You're welcome. Thank you all for being here. Next stream is on Wednesday, so I hope to see you there. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Go say hi to the wolf, to Ziff. Go say hi to Ziff, and I will hopefully see you all on Wednesday. So bye everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.